No rules, no disqualifications, no countouts. There's nowhere to run. There's nowhere to hide once the cage comes down. It's a first time for Oba Femi to be locked in this hellacious structure. For Brock Lesnar, he's done it a few times and is undefeated inside Hell in a Cell. However, Oba Femi, knowing all this, still wanted this match. Used his King of the Ring guaranteed SummerSlam main event. Used it instead of for a world championship or the WWE championship. Used it because he knew that there was some unfinished business with Brock Lesnar after their match in Torino at Clash in Italy. Knew that something had to be done to even up. Well, I guess not even up, because it was even up after Clash in Italy. To end it all. And to call the match and make sure the pinfall gets counted or the submission is called for is senior official Chad Patton. As the structure continues to come down, these two circle around, just ready, just anxiously waiting to get their hands on each other. This has begun. Oba Femi gets at it at Brock Lesnar. Oba Femi not wasting any time going after Brock. There is going to be no excuse for whoever loses this matchup. Oba full speed, nobody home. Brock Lesnar. Oba goes for a ride. And again, number 2, it could be Suplex City here in Minneapolis. Number 3, but Oba Femi, I don't think Brock Lesnar knows. Brock Lesnar doesn't know. He does now, as he gets sent to the outside onto the floor with a clothesline. Up and over. Oba Femi is a different breed. It's got to be like Brock Lesnar looking at a ghost, looking at a mirror. The way that Oba Femi is able to survive so much damage and eat it like it's nothing is the way that Brock Lesnar has gone about it for years. The way that Brock Lesnar can endure pain and soak it in and then just unleash it right back ever so quickly and fiercely. It's what Brock Lesnar has started to see in Oba Femi, knowing he has to go the extra mile. Lesnar trying to go for a suplex to Oba on the floor, but Oba counters with a suplex of his own to Brock Lesnar on the outside. That certainly didn't feel good for Brock Lesnar. Lesnar getting driven into the steel steps. Another Minnesota native in WWE Hall of Famer, the late Mr. Perfect. Mr. Perfect, who was an instrumental part in the early parts of the career of Brock Lesnar. And now it's Femi, who's got Lesnar where he wants him. It's a full circle moment for Brock Lesnar. So far in his career, meeting somebody who could potentially be his match. He finally has met his match after 20 years. 23 years, should I say. If we're going to get a little on the dot, 23, 24 years. Brock Lesnar, time and time again, has overcome everything, has made a mockery out of so many, has made the best of the best look so weak. And Oba Femi has been giving Brock Lesnar a run for his money. Meanwhile, Lesnar is just nailing and hammering away at Oba with the steps. Brock Lesnar knows it's survival time, knows I got to go a step further. Oba Femi is made of something different. He's going into it as if he was fighting himself one-on-one, as if Brock Lesnar had to fight himself, this is exactly how he'd do it. Be as ruthless as can be, knowing just how dangerous he is the same as how ruthless Oba Femi has been. And what Oba Femi is going to survive. Is that number 4 or 5? Either way, Lesnar has been bringing out suplexes. Earlier in the night, when I was reviewing this matchup, or doing a preview for this matchup, I talked about the history of Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam, from Brock Lesnar's very first SummerSlam, when he defeated The Rock to become the WWE champion, being the youngest WWE champion in history at the time. Scratch 14 years later, or 12 years later, should I say, to SummerSlam 2014, where it be Brock Lesnar and John Cena, with Brock Lesnar become the undisputed WWE World Heavyweight Champion. He would do it in very convincing fashion after 14 suplexes and the creation of Suplex City. Brock Lesnar defeated John Cena. SummerSlam 2026, Hell in a Cell. Brock Lesnar and Oba Femi in Brock Lesnar's hometown. And what has always felt like Brock Lesnar's premium live event, here we are all these years later. Brock Lesnar still dishing out the pain, and he gets to do it in his hometown. And prove that no matter how much times have changed, no matter how old he gets, he can still bring it. Brock Lesnar is in tremendous shape, has 6-pack abs. Brock with a suplex to Oba Femi onto the steel steps. Or steel chairs, should I say. Brock Lesnar, a 10-time world champion. Oba Femi could have been challenging for a world championship tonight, but he gave up the opportunity knowing that this wasn't over, as I mentioned earlier. Knowing that another opportunity for the world title will come down. I won't be starved of opportunities for the world championship. Brock Lesnar looking for F5 number 1. Oba Femi able to fight it free and just popping up and driving down. Lesnar gets sent into the mat. A turn. Oba Femi looking to regroup now. Can Oba Femi get back up? The way that Oba Femi just with ease picking up Lesnar and then driving Lesnar into the mat shows the true power. Not too many people can say they can do that. Oba Femi coming in hard with body shots to Lesnar. What an uppercut to the Beast. Oba coming in again. But Lesnar gets Oba. Lesnar gets Oba. Oba gets caught. F5, but no, Oba Femi realized deep trouble. Choke slam. Brock Lesnar goes down just when Brock Lesnar thinks he's got Oba's number. No way. And just popping up and slamming Lesnar down. Oba is getting ruthless. Oba's getting hyped and ready. It could be time for Brock Lesnar to fall from grace. It certainly won't be a fall with grace. It'll be certainly devastating. It will be devastating to say the least. Up and down, fall from grace for the victory, but Lesnar manages to get the shoulder up at 2.5. Just when you think he's got it, it's not quite enough. Brock Lesnar showing it's not going to be that simple. It's going to take more than just one of those to keep me down. At WrestleMania, it only took one. Tonight, it's going to take a bit more than that. Lesnar's got an F5. Lesnar with another F5. Oba still fighting back up to his feet. Where in the world is Brock Lesnar finding this? And a third F5. Is that it? Is the trio of fury enough? But Oba Femi kicks out at 2.5. Is there doubt creeping in? What does Brock Lesnar have to do to keep down Oba Femi? How many F5s is it going to take? What will Brock Lesnar have to do if he's going to keep down Oba Femi? Brock is back up. Brock driving the steel chair as if Brock Lesnar isn't dangerous enough on his own without a weapon. Once Brock Lesnar gets a weapon, as they say, it's like putting a hat on a hat. Who needs a weapon when it's Brock Lesnar? What is Brock Lesnar thinking? Oh my. Tearing the canvas apart. Well, at least the ring crew doesn't have to take the mats up. It's a little bit easier for the ring crew. There it is. Oh, the wooden boards. These are the wooden boards that make up the ring. This is gonna suck. There is nothing but straight wood. I mean, it's already a thin layer of padding, so I mean, it already hurts to begin with. It's just going to get that much worse. It's supposed to help reduce the injuries, but an F5 on this, you might as well say it's done. No! An old foe! Tombstone pile driver! The same man whose streak he ended! But Oba Femi denies Brock Lesnar's request for victory. Oba Femi refuses to stay down. Brock Lesnar's face in sheer shock, disbelief. What in the world just happened? Oba Femi just blocked and knocked the chair out of the hand of Brock. Fall from grace, another. Will it be? That's it. Oba Femi has defeated Brock Lesnar. Oba Femi has done it. If this is it for Brock Lesnar, all the memories he has left, he has given us match after match. Brock Lesnar has put his body on the line year after year. The memories that Lesnar has left us. Lesnar is now defeated inside Hell in a Cell. The ruler begins his undefeated streak. And this passing of the torch inside one of the most dangerous structures in WWE history. Take a look at that earlier. After the fall from grace, Brock Lesnar sat right up, and then it became a fury of F5s. There's the first one. Brock Lesnar was set for number 2. Brock Lesnar didn't think those F5s were enough. So what's the most logical thing to do? Well, why not tear up the ring and expose the wood planks that support the ring? And then driving Oba Femi head first into the planks. Tombstone pile driver from a man whose streak he ended at WrestleMania 30. Brock Lesnar has become a phenom in his own right. But the final fall from grace, a graceful victory. The guard changes. Oba with an incredible performance here at SummerSlam. Your rise, your future is now. There is nobody stopping you from gold.